Okay, I'm back here at it again, planting my fall garden. So I've already planted these 3 rows. There's turnip greens in these 3 rows, and I have some lettuce. I've got just a few seeds of lettuce seeds. I'm gonna try to plant in one of these little shorter rows here. And I'll tell y'all what, if y'all want some really fertile soil like this is, and the way you tell it's fertile is by how black it is. And this soil is really fertile. If you really want that, start putting down leaves and compost on your garden. I'll tell you what, it works wonders. The leaves will compost down, and you will get some really fertile soil like this is. But anyway, I got this, like I said, just a few seeds in here. I'm gonna dig me a little trench. And this is salad bowl lettuce that I fix to be growing. All right, so behind the lettuce, I am planting all season cabbage. I have never really had a luck with cabbage, but I keep on trying every year. One of these years, I will grow some cabbage. Okay, I have another row, and I'm going to split this row up in cilantro that I collected seeds from the cilantro plants that I grew. So these are my own, so I'm reusing the same seeds. And the other half of the row, I'm planting dill seeds from a dill plant that I grew. And I like using cilantro and dill plants. I put it in stuff that I cook. All right. Cilantro first. That's about half. And then dill next. All right. Get the garden planted. Yeah, yeah. All right, so I have these 3 full rows. So I think I want to plant something different in each row. So I think my first row over here on the left, I am going to plant collard greens. Ooh, yummy, yummy. Collard greens and neck bones. Ooh, man. Dang, good. Okay, so I decided to go ahead and do 2 rows of collard greens just because I love collard greens and they are going to be delicious. So in my 3rd row here, I am planting this kale, curly kale, is that the name of it? Dwarf blue curlied kale. Whew, I'm out of breath. So, after, I didn't mention this, but after you dig your trench and put your seeds in there, you want to hip the dirt back up over top of them, and you want to put them about 3 to 4 inches deep. The seeds, that is. That way, birds can't get to them, and they're deep enough to get germinated and all that good stuff. I can't get these open. So, I'm going to plant this and then I'll come back to y'all here in just a minute. So I'm going to do the same thing, just dig a little trench. Okay, so if you're thinking about doing a fall garden, you want to make sure that you get seeds that are for fall planting and that can withstand cooler weather. There are seeds and plants that are only meant for summertime. There's some that's only meant for spring and fall. So some of them are like lettuce. This is for the spring and fall. Lettuce, kale, carrots, greens, basically anything green, like turnip green, collard green, mustard green, um, broccoli would be a good one, cilantro, cauliflower would be a good one. Yeah, anyway, stuff like that. So basically, whenever you buy your seed, or whenever you get ready to plant your fall garden, you need to do a little bit of research and see what type of seed that you can plant for your area. Different areas have different weather climates and temperature wises. But anyway, on the back of your packets, it has a little diagram here showing what area that you live in is when you should plant that seed. I'm in zone 7, which I don't have my glasses on. Yeah. Anyway, I can't see it. But anyway, whenever just, you know, some you can plant summer crops during the fall, like okra and corn and stuff like that, but they're not going to produce anything. They'll grow, but they're not going to produce anything. So those are only meant for summertime, stuff like that. That way the heat will helps them produce their fruits. And your fall crops, like I mentioned, you know, the cabbage and all that, kale, lettuce, those are in the brassica family, and that's something you want to look for whenever you buy your seeds or do your research on what to plant. And if you don't know where to go, you can go to, if you don't know where to go to find out what type of seeds and stuff to plant, you can find it on YouTube, you can find it in Google. Just type in, you know, fall plants for this area, or what state you live in, or whatever like that. So, and that's a good research places to look for. So, anyway, another big thing you need to do after you plant everything, make sure you water. You can never trust Mother Nature to provide rain for you, so you need to water at least every other day until your seeds start popping up out of the ground. Now, unless it rains that day or whatever, or a couple days, you don't have to water then, of course. But yeah, just make sure your garden has plenty of water on it, so the seeds will germinate and start growing for you. And that's what I'm fixing to do. I'm fixing to start watering. I've got everything planted that I'm fixing to plant, and I'm going to start watering. Okie dokie. Here we go with another small garden. Fall garden, that is. So I just tilled up this little area. Then we'll get 5 rows out of it. So my first row, I am going to plant some spinach. Popeye spinach. What's Popeye like? Chicken, yeah. I'm just joking. Yeah, spinach. It is great in salads, or just, I like to have spinach with eggs. That's really good stuff, spinach and eggs. So yeah, I'm gonna plant this. I'm gonna do it the same way, just dig a trench and sprinkle the seeds down through there. Cover them back up 3 or 4 inches deep. Okay, I have a little bit of radish and a little bit of parsley. So I don't think this is gonna fill out a full length row, so I got a smaller row on the end. So that's what I'm gonna put these in. Same deal, just dig my little trench. Now I want to do the radish first and do the parsley behind it. Okay, enough playing around, it's time to get down to some business. So in my second row, I am gonna plant mustard greens. I know it sounds like I'm planting a lot of greens, which I am, for a reason, because I love mustard greens no matter what it is. Turnips, collards, mustard, whatever it is. But broccoli, the greens off broccoli, the leaves. But no matter if I don't eat it all or if I can't eat it all, I've got rabbits to feed, and they love all these greens. So it's a win-win either way. So I am planting the Ruby Queen beets. That is what it says. Yep, Ruby Queens. So here we go. Let's do it the same way on everything. Dig a trench, sprinkle the seeds down the trench, cover it up. Okay, for my fourth and final row, I want to plant some more turnip greens. And if you can't tell, turnip greens is my favorite crop because I got a ton of turnip green seeds. And I've got three rows over there. If he's planting another one here. But hey, I love eating turnip greens. They're so delicious, juicy, and just delicious. And if I can't eat all of them, like I said, I have rabbits to feed too, so they'll eat them. But I'm pretty sure I can eat them. I'll eat turnip greens every night. I don't care. All right, so one last spot I want to try to plant here. I have a hugel bed that I planted potatoes and sweet potatoes in. The potatoes have already been harvested. The sweet potatoes I'm going to wait until the leaves turn brown. They're still pretty green right now. So I'll wait on those before I harvest them. So on the other part of this, I'm going to plant half of the hugel bed with beets and the other half with more turnips, just because I love turnip greens. So that's what I'm doing now. So what I did, all I did was I took my rake and just kind of loosened up the soil, and I'll sow the seeds out here, and then I'll lightly hand cover them up.